Pet Rescue Crew is brought to you by J&M Aquatics and Pet Center.
Welcome back in Western Slope. It's my favorite time of the week. It's Pet Rescue Crew. I'm joined here today with Nikayla from Roice-Hurst Humane Society. And who have you brought in here today?
I have brought Lucy in here today. She is a 5-year-old. I think she's kind of a white German Shepherd Husky mix. She's definitely got the eyes for it.
Oh my gosh, I know. These striking blue beauties right here. How long have you guys had Lucy in?
About 3 weeks. Huskies are fun. They will either go right out the door or they'll stay for a long time. They can be a little hard to home just since they are a little bit of escapers.
Yeah, and you know, a lot going on, especially with the heat. You know, when we have someone like a Husky in, I really like to talk about ways that we can keep them safe. You know, it's going to be incredibly hot this weekend. What are some things that pet owners can do to make sure that their dogs stay nice and cool?
Oh yes, well I never suggest taking your dog on a walk and once it hits 90, that's usually too hot for their paws. Always check whatever surface you're walking them on. Just check with the back of your palm. If you can push it down, if it's comfortable, it's probably comfortable for them too. But heat stroke is definitely the biggest problem affecting dogs like her with that big thick coat she has. So just watching their gums if they get too red, as well as their tongue. Their tongue will get to like twice the size when they're about to heat stroke, which is a really good sign and not something that many people look for. As well as dogs' paws are very, very sensitive, and they're very easy to burn, and sometimes we just forget that since they walk on hard things all the time.
Of course. And how about water? How many water sources should you kind of maybe have around the house?
Oh yes, well I recommend having many. I'd say as many, if you have 3 dogs in the house, add 4 bowls, just one more than however many dogs you have.
Of course.
And just 2 if you have 1.
Well,
just make sure you have multiple options.
Yeah, and that's some great advice. Now, speaking of dogs here, hi Lucy. She is just, you can see how friendly she is. She's just loving all the pets and all the attention. And speaking of having some attention here, just had Woofstock in town here.
Yes.
Tell us about that. How did it go?
It went amazing. So Woofstock is an event that we have every year. So if you want to mark your calendar for next year, it is a dog-friendly concert. So we'll get a rock band going, we'll get some food trucks outside, and we'll just enjoy the sun, enjoy the summer coming.
Yeah, and you know, you've always got some events happening. You've got one coming up this weekend. Tell us about that.
Yes, so Angels in the Making. They are an amazing place if you ever want to go get your dog trained. And they are just celebrating their 21st year in business. So they have a question and answer booth and a lot of good resources for any new pet parents, old pet parents, just to have a better pet.
Perfect. Well, this has been an absolute blast here. For more information, and if anyone wants to check you guys out online, where can they go?
Yes, I would recommend going to roice-hurst-humane-society.org or as well as our Facebook or Instagram. We post a lot of cute pictures on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
As well as our Delta satellite facility. If you're missing a pup-up in Delta, that is the #1 place to check.
Perfect. Well, Nikayla, Lucy, thank you both so much for joining me here today.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. Well, stick around, Western Slope. We'll have more news and weather headed your way in just a little bit.